What's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Suave, man. We are back with some more college basketball. I know I ain't dropped a video in a while. I know I ain't been live in a while, but I have been dropping my picks in the Discord. All right, I get my picks of the day into the Telegram, not the Discord, but I get my picks of the day inside of the Telegram. That I absolutely love of that day. But we looking good on picks of the days. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all some more additional picks that I do like. For today in college basketball. We getting close to March, getting close to that March Madness. So, but hit that like button, hit that sub button. Like I said, join the Telegram. It is free. It's in the description. But let's go ahead and get into some of these college basketball games. All right. So with the first game, we're gonna rock with the St. John's versus Butler game. Um, Big East matchup. They're both mediocre teams. They're both about 15 and 12, 16 and 12. St. John's, they're 3-6 away. Butler, they're 11-4 at home, so they've been looking good at home. Going based off the last 10 games for St. John's, man, they 4-6, 3-7 against the spread. The last road win they won was against Georgetown a couple days ago on the 21st. I mean, of course you'll beat Georgetown. They're probably one of the worst teams in the conference, right? So, but they lost to Providence, they lost to Marquette, and they lost to Xavier. Butler last 10, they 5-5, 4-6 against the spread at home. They lost to Curry and they lost to Marquette. Games I expect them to lose. They played a close game against Marquette though. Providence, they beat Providence by 3. They were favored 6. They beat Villanova and they beat DePaul. So right now they got the spread they got Butler at -1.5. I absolutely like the -1.5. I feel like they'll cover that spread. I mean, St. John's on the offensive side of things. Overall, they shoot 44% from the field, 32% from the three. Literally, Butler has those exact stats, like on the defensive side of things. Like they're gonna let St. John's be able to play normal, right? But when it comes to St. John's playing away, they shoot 30% from the three and 44% from the field. So I mean, Butler defense is a little bit better. They'll let them shoot average from the three and let them play average from the field. From the field, they'll let them play a little bit below average, allowing them to shoot 43% from the field. Butler on the offensive side of things, overall, they shoot a whopping 36% from the three and 45% from the field. St. John's, they defend pretty well overall, allowing opponents to shoot 43% from the field and 33% from the three. But when they are on the road, St. John's defense is terrible. They allow opponents to shoot 36% from the three. And from the field, it's still pretty solid. They allow opponents to shoot 44% from the field. But Butler, they're shooting, when they are at home, they're shooting 47% from the field and 35% from the three, which is really good. So St. John's is literally going to let them play their game at home. With the spread being at -1.5, I mean, I feel like Butler covered that. Just going by based off what St. John's has been doing in their last couple of road games. Like I said, that last road game they won was Georgetown, and that was on the 21st. Other than that, if they didn't have Georgetown on the schedule to play, then they literally would have not won a road game out of the last 10 games. But the crazy thing is, they played Georgetown and they had a -10 on the road, and they only beat Georgetown by 5. So they let them stick around. I mean, Butler, like I said, the last home games they lost was against Creighton and Marquette, but they beat Providence, Villanova, and DePaul. Literally, Creighton, like they got smacked up by Creighton, and then they lost to Marquette by 4. So give me Butler at -1.5. I feel like they'll breeze by against St. John's today for sure. For our last pick, man, our last and final pick, we're going to rock with Auburn versus Tennessee, man. I feel like this is a big matchup for them boys today. It's a test game. They almost identical. Literally almost identical. But Auburn, they're 4-4 on the road. Tennessee, they literally 13-1 at home. So Auburn, man, last 10 games, they 6-4, 6-3 and 1 against the spread. Tennessee, 8-2, 6-4 against the spread as well. So looking at our road games, they played Georgia, Florida, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, and Alabama. They lost to Alabama on the road. They lost to Mississippi State. They beat Ole Miss. They lost to Florida, and they beat Georgia. Okay. Now Tennessee, at home they beat Texas A&M, smacked them up. Vandy smacked them up. LSU smacked them up. South Carolina, they lost to South Carolina, but that's when South Carolina was hot. Okay, but no excuses. Alabama, they smacked them up. So literally, they smacking up teams at home like it's nothing. They smacked up Kentucky as well on the road. Not gonna ignore that. But Tennessee has been smacking up teams, and I mean they got the spread at -6.5. I mean I feel like that'd be light work for them. Not gonna lie, I'm rocking with Tennessee today, -6.5. It's rare that you'll see me taking Tennessee, even though I'm from Tennessee. I rarely take Tennessee, but I like them at -6.5 against Auburn. I mean Auburn haven't really. I mean they're solid. They're not a bad team. Auburn's not a bad team whatsoever. But reading off the stats, I mean Auburn overall, we already know Auburn is good. They shoot 47% from the field, 34% from the three. But Tennessee defense is really good as well, and allowing opponents to shoot 38% from the field and 30% from the three, which is really good. Tennessee offense overall, they like that too. They shoot 40%, 46% from the field, 35% from the three. But Auburn defense is good as well, allowing opponents to shoot 38% from the field, 29% from the three. Now, going off of Tennessee at home, they shoot 36% from the three, 47% from the field. Auburn allows the opponents to shoot 40% from the field and 32% from the three. Auburn on the offense side of things, when they're on the road, they shoot 30% from the three and 46% from the field. That 30% from the three is what I've been looking at on Auburn side of things. I feel like that if you can hit the three ball, you'll win a bunch of games. Tennessee, they allow opponents to shoot 26% from the three. So Auburn will have to find another way to score the basketball against Tennessee today, especially if it's not falling against them. But they allow opponents to shoot 35% from the field when it comes to when they are at home. So I mean Tennessee -6.5. I love it. I also love the under 152 as well. Going based off the type of defense that's gonna be played. Like this is gonna be a really good defensive matchup. So, but I like Tennessee in this matchup. A lot of people like Auburn in this matchup at +7, but me personally, I like Tennessee in this matchup. I feel like they'll get it done. I feel like they'll continue their smack up spree. But going based off like their last couple of games, I mean they smacked up Texas A&M. I mean they didn't smack up Missouri. They beat them by 3-5. They smacked up Vandy. They smacked up Arkansas. They smacked up Tech. They lost to Texas A&M on the road. LSU smacked them up. Kentucky smacked them up. Vandy smacked them up. Alabama smacked them up. Auburn on the road, they beat Georgia. They were favored -7. Florida, they lost to Florida by almost 20. Auburn, they played Ole Miss, smacked them up. Mississippi State, they lost by about 5. And then Alabama, they lost to Alabama on the road. So, but I like Tennessee in this matchup. That's going to do it for the video. Like I said, join the Telegram. I got my picks of the day in the Telegram. It's completely free. Just join it. Click the link and join it. It takes like 5 seconds to download the app. But other than that, hit that like button, that sub button, man. Your boy Suave is out, man. Peace.